This channel is made possible by viewers like you. My viewers, subscribers, and patrons greatly help to keep this channel going. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for all of you. Please make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any uploads. And if you'd like to go the extra mile, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you'll get access to what I'm working on, previews of upcoming content, and even early videos, along with other tier options for those that are interested. Thank you, and now on to the video. We are seeing so many remasters coming out, and in many ways, I really like this. While there are some really good games from the big developers that we are treated to, there's a lot that make me feel like we used to have it even better. Maybe I'm getting older, or maybe things were just better back then. Either way, to see new favorites ported or re-released, or even a new coat of paint with the same mechanics that made them special to begin with, is something that's pretty cool. Tomb Raider seems to be one of the newest ones to get that treatment. Aspyr are most known recently for their work on porting and remastering Star Wars titles like Racer, Republic Commando, among a few others, and they seem to have gone a bit further with their Tomb Raider remaster. This is more in line with what we saw with Halo 1, where you could even toggle back and forth from the new and old graphics. While Aspyr doesn't always nail their releases, as seen with the KOTOR Switch ports, and most recently with the launch of the original Battlefront games, the team that did the Tomb Raider remasters seems to have done a good job with this, and with my brief time with it, I really like it. When it came to the original Tomb Raider, I owned and played the first one, but it was never a game that I got into while the PS1 was out. I liked it, but at the time when I was younger, it wasn't really my cup of tea. As I have gotten older, I have grown an even greater fondness of older titles, especially for ones I have never played. They made them differently back then, and while that might result in some clunkiness, there's also plenty of charm as well. Something I really like about trying this remaster now is how I feel like I'm exploring a space, like I'm in an area and I might not even know the right way to go at times or even what to do, but it invokes that feeling of what I like when I watch Indiana Jones exploring an ancient area, except that I'm doing it myself as Lara. I always loved her as a character. She took joy in her work and was a protagonist to root for. Modern day writers seem to struggle with writing compelling female leads or heroes. Maybe take a note from Lara. The game used tank controls when it initially came out, which can be something that can kind of be hard to get used to, especially if you haven't played something like it today. There is an option for modern controls, which is a nice touch, but I think more could have been done here. While I still struggle with the tank controls as well, I found the game to be much more enjoyable with the controls as they were originally intended. This even came down to executing jumps that were actually easier with the tank control scheme over the modern one. This is something I need to play around with a bit more, but even just early on with Tomb Raider, this invokes this feeling of wonder and adventure that shows how timeless these games are. Even just starting out, I am enjoying my time with the Tomb Raider remasters. These are considered classics and help pave the way for other great franchises like Uncharted. I really like the idea for doing this for older games, giving them a new coat of paint, put them all on modern systems, and allow you to toggle back and forth between the original visuals. It essentially allows you to have the best of both worlds. I sadly did not play many of these original Tomb Raider games, but this collection allows me to easily access them. I actually started with the Tomb Raider Legends games. Personally, I love that game and its trilogy. While a bit too dark at times, I still really enjoyed the Survivor trilogy as well, as a prequel set of games before Lara really became what we know her as. I'd love for someone to go back and remaster the Legends trilogy as well, but as of right now, this Tomb Raider remaster is pretty good, and I like it. Would you like to see more videos on Tomb Raider titles? Have you played any of these games from the series or this remaster? Let me know all of this in the comments down below. If you're interested in being notified of new videos, please hit the subscribe button and bell. And if you would like to support the channel and get early access to content, please check out my Patreon. All of the links will be at the end of this video and within the description. And thank you very much for watching.